Alright everybody, it is time for Professor Layton to finally meet the mysterious woman. And in case you haven't figured it out yet, she is Flora from the previous Professor Layton game. I don't think anybody was fooled by her disguise. It's practically the exact same thing as the disguise she wore in the previous game. And she's on the observation deck, so all we have to do is get through this character, and then we will have a brief cutscene with Flora. Puzzle number 12, Clouds and Sky. We have a picture here which is made up of 10 spaces, and you need to determine the ratio between blue and white. The trick is you need to divide up the picture into 10 spaces, using those little dots on the side of the board, and as you can kind of see, certain spaces resemble each other. It's kind of hard to see there. You will see it when they show you the solution. Anyway, the answer is 6-4.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
And here you go. Here is the picture of the solution, which looks a lot better than my sloppy picture. You can clearly see that some of these spaces look exactly like each other, such as G and H looks exactly like D and E, except the colors have been inverted. Alrighty, so that's the solution to the puzzle. Now let's go and talk to Flora. I should probably note that you can't put 3-2 as an answer. You know, I put down 3-2 as my ratio the first time I played this game, and even though that's the exact same thing as 6-4, it doesn't count as an answer. The game thinks it's wrong. And here's Flora.
Excuse me.
Whoa! Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. It's just, well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
That's why you'll have to be extra careful. All right.
Yep.
Alright, so Flora is going to join our adventure. Awesome! So that's nice. Flora's going to be traveling with Professor Layton. You know, he's supposed to be her official guardian, so... You know, it's good to see that he's finally acting as her guardian and taking care of her. Alrighty, and this is pretty much the end of Chapter 1. Let me see. Babette lives over here. Alright, we solved the mystery of Tom. Next, we are going to solve the mystery of why Professor Layton is a horrible guardian who doesn't take care of Flora. Next we are going to go back to our quarters. Really, Professor Layton? He really is a horrible guardian. He lets his charge buy a train ticket, and he doesn't know anything about it. In fact, I don't think he even bothered to tell her that he was going on a train ride with Luke for a couple of days. He just took off for a couple of days without telling his charge. Professor Layton! What is the deal with the parents in this game? Luke's parents don't take care of him, and Professor Layton doesn't take charge of Flora. It's basically a game where no parents take control of their children. And here we learn that Sammy, the conductor, is actually the nephew of Beluga, the person who owns the train. And I believe we have one final puzzle before the chapter ends. Don't worry, everybody, it's a really easy puzzle. Puzzle number 26. Train swap. What you have to do is switch the two trains, and I'm going to start by getting the red one into number 1. Okay, let's put the red one here. Move all of these out of the way. Red is in number 1. Let's see. What do I need to do now? Yeah, let's move all of these trains out of the way. Okay. Get the one there. 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, I'll put the 4 there. 2, 3, and then I'll put this 4 here, and the puzzle is solved.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
Told you it was a pretty simple puzzle.